Hey team, I just pulled over to the side of the road, actually into a parking lot, because I was thinking, I was talking with some other Jules, and I think one of the biggest things that we all need to work on, and I'm working very hard on it currently, is leadership. So I love leading this team. It's so much fun. It's more fun than I ever thought it would be. But one of my biggest concerns is just, am I creating leaders, or am I helping people depend on me for answers and questions? One thing for y'all to all know, when I became an ambassador, my sister Sarah signed up with me. Rosalind was working full time, had very short snippets of time where she could answer questions for us. Celeste was completely unavailable. She was already Diamond, had re-entered. She was so busy. It was never even a consideration to call Celeste or Jenny. I knew Jenny, I never had spoken to Jenny at all until probably I became Emerald. So I never went upline. I only went to Rosalind, and when I couldn't figure out things from Rosalind, I went sideline, and I went downline, and Sarah and I tried to figure it out together. She would call, or I would call, or she would research, or I would research, or we would come up with our own notes. I mean, y'all, every file we sent out, other than the few things that Rosalind sent me when I first signed up, we created everything else. We came up with our own meetings. We came up with our own PowerPoint presentations. We came up with our own graphics and how we wanted to run our team pages, and commenting on our own ambassadors page. Like, we never had this huge support system that y'all have. Destination Diamond Dream Team page has always been a huge page. It's always been a great source of information, but it's never been a place where I've asked a lot of questions. Even Roz's team page and my team page happened about the same time, so I didn't even have a team page that I asked a lot of questions on. I developed a team page, and my team really only knew my page and a little bit of Roz's for welcomes and research, and a little bit of Destination Diamond for welcomes and research. But y'all, I want y'all to own your own business, run your own business, find out your own answers, be leaders to your downline. If you're a downline of 1, or if you're a downline of 20, or a downline of, for some people on this team, they have downlines of, hundreds of people, and they're not leading them. They're waiting for their uplines to lead. I would highly encourage you, if you have any team at all, to do Zoom meetings, to do anytime meeting conference calls, to put challenges out to your team, to train your team, to challenge them both with gifts and with no gifts. I mean, just challenge them. See if they just want to take a challenge. I think coming to the A-Team page is great for research and resources, but asking the same question, which I've seen on 3 or 4 different team pages, is not the way to find the answers. Go research. I've put out there how to research on team pages from your cell phone, so you can do it. It's no longer a problem for anybody, no matter what kind of phone you have. People say they don't have a laptop available. If you can post on Facebook, you can search for answers. You can call customer service. I realize there's a long wait time. There's always been long wait times. There may always be long wait times. It is part of our business. Find someone who can, wait with you or for you. If you only have a certain amount of time, you have 20, 30 minutes, ask someone else on your team, say, hey, do you mind calling in and finding out this answer? My sister and I do that all the time for each other. Hey, can you sit on hold for me? I need to ask this, but I'm about to run into Bible study or something for the kids, and I can't call and ask. Can you call and ask for me? And one of us always had the time to do it for the other. Find a teammate. Find someone, maybe not even upline or downline to you, but sideline, that's at the same point you are and trying to get to the same level you are. And y'all team up and buddy up and figure out, like, oh, maybe you have an answer that I don't have. Uplines are phenomenal. Rosalind was incredible, but one thing that she taught me was to lead myself. I could come to her for questions and problems, but in the end, she really wanted me to come up with the answer. She really wanted me to know where to find it. We still talk on a daily basis, and we lead meetings together, and we do all this stuff, but so much of what she challenges me to do is to be my own leader and lead a team. And I want the same thing for y'all. I want y'all to learn to lead teams, learn to lead well. I want you to find books on leadership. I want you to Listen to them in the car, whether it's John C. Maxwell or a leader that you really value. Find someone to teach you how to lead well and really grow in that department. I think that will grow your team. I love being a team leader of 3,700 people, but I can't connect with 3,700 people every day. I can't even connect with my level 1 through 3s. That's a few hundred people. That's a lot of people depending on me to lead them. I have 45 level 1s, and if I can concentrate on those 45 people and help them become really great leaders, then they can do the same thing for their level 1s, which is my level 2s. And that's really how this is supposed to work. So I challenge you to figure out where your leadership skills are lacking today and do something to increase those leadership skills. Do some sort of research today. Do something that shows yourself that you are trying to be a leader of your team. Whether you have a team of 1, a team of 100, or a team of 1,000, try to lead somebody to be a better leader themselves.